This is Clean for Men. This is a 2017 release by the House of Clean. I like the Clean line. I think it deserves more recognition. Now, I have a hard time with longevity with their fragrances, even though, the advantage to all this is that they're extremely affordable. For $20, you get a 3.4 ounce of in my opinion, a quality, designer fragrance. And, like I said, the longevity's spotty. It's kind of like a girl who just got a period. There's a few little spots, but nothing too much. There's no heavy flow in these. But the Clean Black Leather is a chunky flow. A heavy flow with a wide set vagina. It's a Mean Girls quote for you, but it actually helps you later on in life with the amount of women you end up encountering. Some of the women, the vagina lips, they look like the Bacardi winged bat. It's almost like Batman and Robin, but it's like Batman and camel. Camel toe, camel lips. Arby's roast beef extraordinaire. Remember the Big Montana? Anyways, enough of that shit. So, Black Leather, I like Clean's presentation. It's simple, it's to the point. It's kind of like when you text a girl, instead of beating around the bush, you're like, hey honey, can I eat your ass? Now, some girls might be appalled. Some girls, they'll drop them before you got them. And that's, what a treat for the meat. If you do eat ass, I recommend Altoids. They're, what's that? The original? Celebrate It. Curiously Strong. More like curiously long, because when I whip out that dick, that mushroom tip, and I dip it in the Hershey's, oof, Jesus Christ. It's like, you don't even know about that. So Black Leather, when I think of Black Leather, I think of like a leather jacket, maybe a brand new black leather car. But the nostalgia in this fragrance, because Clean always says simple, nostalgic, blah, 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 fucking marketing 101. When I smell this fragrance, it reminds me the first time I finger banged a girl. It was actually in my grandmother's house, God bless her. She's still alive, but for what it's worth, let's talk about my girth. And I remember sliding my hands in this unknown cave. I felt like I went spelunking, but with my fingertips. Speaking of Clean, and I remember kind of exploring, kind of like going for a Midsummer's Eve walk. Kind of excited. The air's a little sour, anyways. So I remember, and I'm thinking, how do you do this? How do you make a girl enjoy your hands? Maybe a massage. Maybe you can paint her a picture. I ended up throwing up gang signs inside my first girlfriend. I was kind of doing some of this. I was doing, wait, what is it? Is it the, a little bit of this? This was kind of weird. I felt like I was, I felt like Mr. Miyagi. But, it was a lot of this. Two in the pink, one in the stink. That's not something to try in your first time, but you guys probably figured that out by now. But I smelt this leather masculine scent, and I'm going, does her vagina smell like a leather jacket? I don't know if that's, but I realized it was the leather couch that we were doing it on. And it's such a nostalgia for me. Like, those were the days. I mean, at the time, the only thing I was used to fingering, on Thanksgiving, my mother would say, Joey, it's that time. I'd wake up, wash my hands, and there'd be that turkey, that dead cold turkey with its crevice wide open for me to explore. And that was how it was really hands-on, no pun intended. And I would fist it. I would take the stuff in and I would fist it. And then when I found there was another little asshole, I would hide stuff in there. It was kind of like a Easter egg hunt, but in a turkey's ass. It's like, the person I didn't like at the table, I'd scoop it out of its ass quick and I would serve it to him. Like, yo, here, you get first dibs, you prick. I was a little savage, young child. Those were the days. But yeah, so I'm thinking, all right, I don't really know how to use my hands. So maybe I should just pretend it's like stuffing a turkey. She ended up, just, we don't want to go into it, but needless to say, this, some enjoy, not most. This is okay if your pinky's long enough. Then your pinky ends up going, like, guys have a gooch. Girls don't have a gooch. They have their pooch and their hooch, and this is just a splooch. So this finger kind of just ends up going in a dark, hot place. Hopefully it smells good. Anyways, Jesus Christ, this isn't a review. This is, a Joey Tale. Veggie Tales, you motherfucker. Remember Veggie Tales? So Black Leather, I think of a black leather couch or a black leather jacket. Now, to me, I think of leather and it should be masculine, but this is a fresh leather. It's very peppery. You know, it's almost as if you took those pepper mills, you know, those fucking, you know, Wolfgang Puck motherfuckers you can get for $20 at Sam's Club for a shitty gift, and then you just sprinkle it all over a couch. But then you were like, fuck. And then you like opened up a window and it got all fresh inside, like an old abandoned whorehouse with an old leather couch. And you sprinkle the peppercorns on the old leather couch, and it's like all the semen demons leave the room because the breath of fresh air brings it to life. That's how I imagine Clean for Men black leather smells. It really is a treat for your meat. So I think, you know, in all seriousness, the freshness brought on by the masculinity, it's very appealing to these motherfucking broads. You know, these bitches. You know, not all women are bitches, but you know who you are. You bitch you. So clean black leather. It's a very masculine, fresh, spicy leather fragrance. It's like going down on an Indian chick. Oh, shit. With that being said, I don't want to get too far ahead. I gotta go to bed. Drop dead Fred, motherfucker. So there it is. Clean for Men black leather. Look at the sprayer on this motherfucker. Bam. Just finger bangs. You know, the finger bang train is ready to leave. Remember Crazy Train? Huh? Come on. It's like I was throwing up gang signs. Dude, you know. Anyways, there you go. There you have it. Black leather, clean for men. I give it a 4 out of 5. This is really good. For 20 bucks, come on. It doesn't smell like anything, in my opinion, that's very, not like a big crowd pleaser. This is, what's good about this is it makes it the versatility is all year round. So it's got that extra dose of fresh. You can wear that motherfucker in the summer while you're getting a Hummer. You know what I mean? And I ain't talking about the car, you douchebag. And in the wintertime, you put the pepper on the titties. You're eating the ass, kind of mask the smell of the animalic shit, stench. Make sure your girl showers before you go down there. Whew. And I ain't talking from experience, but I've heard some tales, alright? And let's just put it this way, that ass is stale. So with that being said, 7 minutes, 14 seconds, that's longer than you can last in bed, you fucking amateur jerk off. You can masturbate on Pornhub for 30 minutes, but you have sex with a girl and you can't even last 5. Hell, 2 pump chump, you bitch you, huh? Glue ropes for days, God bless, there it is. I'm Joey Cannoli. Comment below if you've smelt this or how you feel about the Clean for Men. Clean for Men, not the clean line, you fucking pricks. Look at this. Look at my hair, it's in a fucking ponytail, huh? Let's try something new, bitch.